that shouldn't be my house.
Hello and welcome everybody out there in YouTube and D&D land. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Before we jump in the action, don't forget like, comment, subscribe. All of those things help us out tremendously. If you're interested in supporting our community a little bit further, consider becoming a member here in our YouTube channel. Memberships start at just $2 a month, and you gain access to some really cool emotes. Lastly, if you are interested in joining any of our games, we do have open slots available. Tuesday evening, Tuesday early, just being a couple. Though the Tuesday evening may or may not be gaining a new permanent player. We'll be finding out after a couple of sessions. So that one is more up in the air. We also... Nope, we don't have any more open slots available in the Saturday early either. So, yeah. Tuesday early. If you're interested, reach out. Let me know. Without further ado, Lily, what happened last session?
Last session on the issues about their daddy. The group continued their way through the tunnels underneath. Shit, I was about to say Drina. No, what's the city's name?
Drinna.
Drina. So I was close. Underneath Drina, having previously had to deal with some eldritch oozes, go into a tavern for a moment to go to a different tunnel, and also potentially try accidentally heal some Zemnians through what the guy thought was poisoning. And yeah, as we made our way got closer to the mansion, we came upon a I don't want to call it a cistern, but more of like an open area of these sewer tunnels, where there was a Zemnian patrol that we had to dispatch. And after dispatching said Zemnian patrol, we continued on our way, where the tunnels became more drow-like in appearance and make. And eventually, we came across some drow that were guarding an area. Taking a more diplomatic route, we had talked with these drow to let them know, hey, your new allies are also allied with one of your deity's biggest enemies. So, you cool with that? And the leader of there was like, not really, but we did kind of want to keep our word for this. But I did say, like, as long as you kill, my guards would die defending this gate. So just if you kill them, you're free to go. And thus we killed the guards and are free to go. And which is where we left off.
So, you all stand there, looking at the death of the soldiers that were haphazardly sacrificed. Sorry, I had to move that. Holy fuck, there's so many auras. Oh, that's daylight, right?
Yes. The big one's daylight in the center.
Yeah, I can't.
Yes, daylight was in the center. Then
yeah,
healing
okay, that's
auras.
the. Yeah. It's the big one that makes the map look ugly as shit. But anyways, you all look at yourselves, taking in the brutality of the battle. Tolsha and Adendu looking fairly hurt right now. Well, Tolsha looking bloodied, and Adendu looking fairly hurt.
The dude does have their healing aura up that heals per turn.
Just roll the last of them and however much you're giving to whoever you're giving it to, and we'll get it done.
Okay, let me just see how long it lasts.
It's a minute, I think.
Then you should have take 2, 3, about 5 left.
Okay. So go ahead and roll that then.
Okie dokie.
Bernie doesn't have that spell.
Come on, you can do it. Continue. While I'll wait for Roll20 to respond.
Oh, I muted myself.
Well, what'd you say before muting?
Well, I said just shh. I was hoping to trick Joey about the mass heals.
Yes, the paladin has mass heal.
Of course.
Always.
It's my once per campaign spell slot.
Oh, yeah. Listen, that was actually an offer I gave to one of the groups when they were starting. I was like, hey, do y'all want to start with free feats? Or they're like, feats. I'm like, okay.
Yep.
Some people want to stand up quickly, I guess.
Yep.
You get 41 health back.
Oh,
Thank
much
you,
better.
thank you. Feeling better after that. Thank you, Dendu.
You are most welcome. So, you made a deal with a drow to help them later?
Right.
Ye-
Yeah. What exactly was that deal, Sasha?
The deal was that in exchange for her not fighting us, and for her to drop her support of the Zemnian Empire, that one day I will need to help them fight their enemy, which, the wording was betray their ally, which in this case would have to be the Empire.
Well,
Of course, you all are not involved in that. It's only my word.
I mean, I'm gonna stop you right there. We all keep saying, it's my business and all that. We're a big old fucked up family. You know it's gonna involve all of us. But
I'm
anyways,
not part
that's
of your family.
well, too
Damn.
bad you're part of it now. Deal with it.
Or end up hunting down followers as a here. So it's likely going to be one of those two.
Well, anyways, we can debate the implications of what Tulsa may or may not have to do in the future and drag us along with that. Or we can continue on our way to destroy this evil Zemnian necromantic thingy.
that's exactly what we're doing. Is everyone good to go? I'm gonna spend 10 points of lay on hands on myself.
Okay.
Just to heal a bit.
I am not used to healing others.
That is fair. I will take a potion of superior healing.
Let's check these corpses just quickly. See if they
Yes.
have anything of use.
Alrighty. So, who's conducting the investigado?
I'll be checking at least a couple.
I'll be checking the two that were engaged with me, the Shadow Blades.
Alright, so Bernie's handling the Elite Warriors, and Tolsh's handling the Shadow Blades.
Yep.
Yes.
Alrighty.
19.
Okay.
That's a
Let's
2028.
go.
Wonderful. Bernie first. You find across the three of them 6 short swords that are of drow make, which makes them very fine weapons. You also see component pouches on themselves that has some very unique slimy looking essences and fungal growths and things like that inside of it. You also get 3 hand crossbows with a total of 60 bolts made for hand crossbows.
I'll point it out to the others. Do any of you want any of this crossbow bolts? Or I'll take a few of the short blades.
You find that their studded leather armor also has symbols and iconography of their specific house.
I'll make a mental note of what it looks like.
Okay.
Oh, if only I could wear leather.
Well, you could always use it for your skeletons or whites or whatever.
Actually, that's a good question. Joey, does this studded leather look any better than normal studded leather?
If anything, it looks a lot worse considering what y'all just did to them. But it can easily be mended.
You're probably going to need armors for your ever-growing army of the undead.
Words I never expected to come out of a paladin for 5.
Well, I was kind of hoping that he would take that as a joke.
Keep in mind the house name, House Vryn. Make sure you copy that down, Tolsha.
Mm-hmm. I should do that.
Now for Tosha, looking over them, you find 2 coins on them. These coins seem to have the faces of apes that look more gnarly on them. And they're made out of what appears to be possibly gold. You also find a matching pair of hand crossbows. These do look of higher make and quality than typical hand crossbows are. And each of these shadow blades have 20 silvered bolts. You retrieve shadow swords, 2 of them. These are blades that corrupt the individuals that wield them. Any sentient creature that handles a shadow blade, Tolsha, you would know, will slowly begin to be swayed over to the side of the Spider Queen as they use it more and more. However, the added benefit of it is it deals 3d6 necrotic damage as well as piercing damage.
Okay. Well, there's 2 higher make crossbows here, some silvered bolts. The shadow swords. Be careful if you use them; they slowly corrupt you to the side of the Spider Queen, though they do more necrotic energy damage. And can I take a closer examination on the 8 coins? Just are they old enough to know who made them, or are they considered new still?
Are you proficient in religion?
Yes.
Okay, roll a religion check.
Recession advantage, because I like it on this kind of stuff. Guidance as well. 18.
Looking at these coins, you can feel that there's a power coming from it, and the apes that you are looking at remind you of the demons known as Bolgora. And you're not quite sure what the significance of this type of coin is, but they definitely had it safely kept as a emergency button.
These are weird. They look to be almost like they have Bulgara on them.
Type of demon or devil, is it?
Demon.
Right.
Ooh, can... Never mind.
Might be something used to summon those things. I say we destroy them. As well as
Well,
the shadow blades as well, actually. Unless they can be sanctified somehow.
can shadow blades be sanctified, Joey, to a different deity?
No, but they can be destroyed.
Okay.
It takes a ceremony that takes 8 hours to perform.
Oh no, are you referring to me?
No. Like an actual ritualistic
You said
ceremony.
takes 8 hours.
Yeah. So more or less, Bernie, you would know how to destroy iconography of betrayer gods. You have to take it to a sanctified location, a holy ground of your deity, and you would have to perform a ritual over the course of 8 hours to destroy them in a manner where there wouldn't be immediate consequences of a god being pissed off you destroyed their property.
Right.
What kind of weapons are the shadow blades?
Short swords.
Damn it. Okay.
What do they do? The shadow blades.
Look in the chat.
Let's see. Okay.
Right. Well, if that is everything, let's push on.
All right.
And
So I'm just gonna remove the daylight somehow. Where is it?
It's like in the center?
Okay, there it is. Okay. Sorry, that's just too much on the screen.
Too much
Adendu,
yellow.
your aura is gone. Let me turn that off real quick. Oh, I just interacted with a cleric sheet. God damn it.
turn off my added aura as well. Since I don't have spirit guardians anymore.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Oh, isn't the map so much prettier now?
More auras.
So, you all walk up the platform over towards this magical seal that seems to be placed over top of the entryway into this manor. It appears to be a tunnel that was carved and specifically opened much wider. When you look down at your map, Tolsha, this is supposedly where the tunnel system was supposed to be very thin, easily collapsed, and would allow you to venture into the latrine of the mayor's estate. However, this looks far more worked and smooth and developed, and there appears to be a magical barrier of some variety stopping you from going through and past it.
This is where we're supposed to go. It appears they've excavated this area in a short amount of time, but unless they didn't, unless someone else did.
I don't know. Well, something to look into eventually, I suppose. But can we get this seal broken?
Miriam, Lily, that's on you two to see if you can just disable it normally without triggering something.
Lily's already on it.
I'll just be over here not using thaumaturgy.
Bernie, I swear to God, if you touch anything while I'm working on this thing here.
I hadn't. Can I touch the inside of my gauntlets?
You can touch yourself. How's that?
When I think about
Thanks.
you, I touch myself. Anyways, so Lily, you may conduct your arcane investigation. Arcana check, please.
Yay!
Assist.
Why don't I have my?
You said
Sorry, roll
assist,
20.
Miriam?
Yeah, I'm gonna assist Lily so she gets advantage.
Sorry, my roll 20 is lagging a lot. It's
Yeah, roll 20 in general is being shit today.
They did an update last week, which is finally fixed my spell sheet.
Yay!
yay!
I
Alright,
can
so-
now go up and down on the arrow keys.
Arcana with advantage. Let's go.
Damn, average. of 25. So, Lily, this seal seems to be one that has 3 layers to it. The first bit is to suppress living things from wandering through it. Anything made of flesh will be, well, rejected from entering into it. The second thing is to stop anything magical from pushing through either. That can be divination. That can be, fireballs, anything destructive. Nothing would pass through that is magical in nature from this point on. And the third is if something attempts to pass through and is rejected, it will alert the mage who set this up. It's pretty substantial. You're estimating that it's around an 8th level spell, possibly 9th in its craft and creation. And you think Dispel Magic could destroy the spell altogether. But if you're trying to get all 3 at once, all 3 effects, you would need at least something more powerful than the level of spell that you are aiming for. Got it?
Quick question here, because you brought some couple things. So, like, things will trigger and everything if they go off. However, Lily probably wouldn't set it off herself. Is there a mundane way to deal with this magic? Like, for example, if it's like a glyph of warding kind of, if there's like arcane runes and stuff, if she messes with the runes, will that possibly basically short circuit the spell, make it not work?
You would need an item that could deactivate the magic on it. Interacting with it on any quality would cause it to come into effect and lurk.
Well, no, well, you said that the conditions were living beings,
Yes.
magical. What was it?
So 8th level spells are not easily disrupted because you have a pickaxe. This is something that
But you had a magic pickaxe.
Yes, I know. Yes, I understand what you were trying to get at. The answer is no, you do not see a way to mundanely handle this situation. You could target one of the magical effects and destroy it much more easily, or you could target all of them at once and it would be a little bit more challenging. Not impossible, just more challenging. But it seems to stop anything living from passing through. And anything magical from passing through.
Well, we say magical. Didn't you specify like divination, like it was preventing the
pointed out divination as well as spells like fireball, any type of magic that is produced and thrown out there. Unless that magic is of an artifact level, it would not be able to pass through.
So theoretically, like as long as I disable the living one, we can technically just walk through because we just can't cast spells through it,
right? None of your magical items that aren't artifacts could go through.
Oh, that's...
Yes. You, Lily, count as an artifact because you are literally a living form of magic.
Also, it would alert the wizard who made it, no matter what.
What's the issue?
Standard wizard. How is it that these damn Zemnian mages can somehow be so goddamn annoying to have the exact sort of security like this when, they already had drow security? Like, what the shit?
Well, I mean, they probably didn't intend for the drow to get in either, so...
I guess that's a good point, but still, it's annoying as shit.
Right. Well, could we try dispelling it?
Yeah, the spelling will work, but it is a high level of magic, so if the spell fails, there is a chance of alerting mages.
Hmm.
I mean, I could try. That being said, hey Joey,
Yeah.
with my 25 Arcana, or if you need me to roll another one, could I quote unquote aid the dispel magic because of my knowledge of this runes now?
You mean give somebody the help action with it, telling them how to find it?
Yeah, basically, like if they roll dispel magic, give them the advantage on the caster thing.
You could, but only if it was an arcane caster.
How about maybe we could use the mirror somehow? You know, the magic mirror of absorbing. If we like put it next to the glyph or trigger it somehow.
Didn't you put a spell on that before?
There is currently a spell currently in it that was cast by some there's a spell in it, and second, this glyph is reactive. The spell needs to go towards the mirror, and this is stationary, and it won't let magic things across it.
The mirror is an artifact, though. It can pass. Keep that in mind.
So it wouldn't trigger.
Yes.
Possibly.
Oh wait! I have a dumb idea, Joey.
Let's hear it.
The seal, is it on the floor?
Imbued into the floor, ceiling, and walls.
Okay, fuck. Well, wait. Are they different on the floor, ceiling, and walls, or is it all just encompassing?
Oh, it's all just encompassing.
Fuck. Because my idea was basically if it's like,
Cut it up.
oh, the floor is lava, put the mirror on top, and then walk on the mirror like a bridge.
So can we dig around it and just go through around the side of it if we just make a hole through the wall?
I was actually going to say that if anyone has any idea or how to do that, that would be really easy way to just fuck these mages, you know?
Common sense is the number one weakness to any mage.
With that 25, would we know the area beyond the encompassed?
Not necessarily, but Lily could simply walk through and see.
Lily, if you leave your stuff here, how about you check and see where it ends, and I can then cast Stone Shape to make a place for us to walk through.
Fine, just don't look. It's embarrassing when I do this, okay? It's like I have to go out there pretty much naked. Jeez. And because I think if I remember correctly with the armor stuff, I can take off the armor as like an action. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not being.
We're all here. We can help you. It wouldn't take that long.
Well, no, but I think with the armor stuff, it's like, Iron Man. I can take on and off the armor. Attachments can't be removed against my will.
Dude, turn off your alarm. I'm sorry, my brain is shorting the fuck out.
It's a stopwatch, and it's somewhere where I'm at, and I don't know where, and it always goes off at this time. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. Just yeah. If I stop speaking, my brain is literally shorting out by hearing that noise.
He's trying his best, trying to find. Oh, there's the cuckoo.
Hey, much better.
I'll
I got
all
sensory things where, like, if I hear certain consistent noises, my brain shorts out.
Yeah, I'll just make it short. Lily's gonna do the thing. She's gonna find the path. I'll mute so I can find this damn dude.
All right, Lily, investigation.
Oh, no, mind. It literally just ended.
Oh, perfect.
Turns out it's like some builder that dropped their watch in the wall like 30 years ago and it's just still beeping.
Oh no, no, sorry guys. I found it. It was a bomb the entire.
It's a fucking Nokia. Anyways, you wander inside. As you get through this barrier, you realize it's about 20 feet deep, all encompassing this entire tunnel, and you wander through and you see at the other side there's a stone wall that has a lever attached to the edge of it. There's about a 5-foot gap between where the magical barrier ends and where that stone wall is placed. 5-foot gap between them, but you could definitely get 2 people side by side. You could squeeze all of you in there as well if needed, but yeah, you can map out that distance for them pretty easily.
Well, I mean, that's great, but you did bring up something that I feel like I need to roll a wisdom for, but also perception. What does the lever do?
It adds leverage.
Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
Yes.
Roll me thieves' tools utilizing intelligence.
Found the secret passageway.
Secret tunnel.
This lever, you have to assume, is the secret lever on the inside that would open up the secret passage into the manor. Since that wall is worked stone that looks much more refined and something that you would have possibly in a fireplace.
Right, well, Lily will give pretty much the exact sort of like measurements for like the tunnel Tolsho would need to make with her. I assume it's Tolsho make it using a stone shaped spell.
Oh, I thought you were just going to hand Bernie a pickaxe. Like, all right, dig.
And yeah, and then while she waits for her siblings to get here, she will keep her hand on the lever to be ready to pull it.
How far does stone shit go again?
It's 5 feet at a time
Per cast?
per cast.
Ooh.
Oh, okay. I thought you had. Okay.
It's worth it though to get us through this.
No,
Just
no, not
because
that level of spell.
It's fine.
No, if anything, just if that's the case, we'll just use dispel magic.
Well, no, because the spell magic has, you said, the higher level spell. I'd rather go through the 4th levels I have.
And then
And-
he uses the spell magic.
You just cast it.
Yeah, just
Alright.
cast it.
Give me a wisdom check, Adendu.
To be fair,
Okay.
I haven't seen Adendu use many spells, so Adendu's pretty packed, I would think.
Adendu's always packing. Anyways.
Oh.
Just an 8.
Nowhere near enough magic in that.
How about we turn the entire seal into a friendly living thing that can accept my cleansing touch? Yeah, that's a bit difficult.
Okay, we'll try the dispel magic. I'll try dispel magic on the living part of the thing.
You're
Or the
targeting the
whole-
specific aspect that stops living from entering? Okay.
Yeah, I'll try targeting that.
Okay. Give me a wisdom check.
22.
We love 22. That portion of the barrier. Now it's
I'll
gone.
do it again on the magic items.
Go ahead. And now it's just the alarm.
And then can you get the alarm, please? Dispel magic,
Yeah,
please.
sure. They will
Thank
do
you.
so.
There's no need for a wisdom check because it's an alarm spell. It's 1st level. It's gone.
So
There you go.
I was ready for you to say, well, you need to roll. It's a 8th level alarm.
No.
spell.
It's just they put layers and then here's an alarm. Like
I have a question. Did Lily trigger the alarm portion of that spell?
no, it is set to only living creatures.
Okay.
Yeah, Lily's not a living creature.
I mean, theoretically, Adendu could have done this too now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why are you
Alright.
pulling me out like this?
You already told us.
All right, Lil, come get your stuff. Come on back.
Yes. Let the automaton redress.
Yeah, the endoskeletons kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Be right back.
Ice?
Alrighty. Ice.
Sorry. What's up?
So do you pull the lever?
Yes, I do pull the lever. Crunk.
As you pull the lever, who's in the front?
Lily?
Lily, I need you to give me a...
Slightly burnt.
Lily and Bernie, I need deck saves. Oh, he's
Wrong
cleaning up after Doggo.
lever!
Bernie, deck save?
Okay.
Was this the wrong lever?
So, as Lily pulls the lever, you two being in the front, there's this immediate shift, like a vacuum that happens, where this coal chunks that are currently on fire shoot out at the two of you. That is going to be 6 points of fire damage. Half down to Bernie.
Oh, I get it. It's one of those rotating fireplaces.
It just coals.
So whipped it real good?
But now that you've opened up the entry point. Let me get you all stacked up properly. Lily. Who's behind Lily? Who's behind Bernie?
I'll be behind Lily.
Wizard, be safe in the back, being wizard.
So Adendu behind Bernie?
I should be behind everyone at the very back, because then there's a tank at the front and a tank at the back.
Very
And then
well.
there's... It's a tank sandwich. Or...
Yeah. Just tank it.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thanks for all the fish.
No, thanks for all the onions.
You're treading on some thin ice, probably.
I have a bag of 2 zombies I can just throw at you.
You don't
Making
control them
the
yet,
bear
but...
bug angry.
Alright. So... You all exit out. Heading through the fireplace and into the mayor's estate. Bernie, you've only ever been in the estate one time. There's dynamic lighting here, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
You've only been in this estate one time. It was when you were accepted as a enlisted soldier within the ranks of your navy. You had to come here through the front doors, and they took you down into the hallway where you find yourself now, but through these other set of open doors into a courtyard where you were inaugurated. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
You didn't explore any further around, but you do recall being here.
So there's should be a courtyard over through some double doors over there.
Didn't move real smooth, like.
You hear
Nuts.
loud Zemnian laughter coming from that hallway.
We should head to the north then.
What does Zemnian laughter sound like? Ja 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 ja.
Thank you, Oda.
Sorry, I kept saying Jar Jar. Jar Jar. I kept thinking the Star Wars Jar Jar. I was like, oh no,
Ami!
I hear. We must go and exterminate.
Right. Yeah.
Now. Ooh, sorry, I was supposed to give y'all a description. I apologize.
As you should.
Where is it? Where is it? There it is. So, as you all filter into the mayor's manor, through this entryway that was hidden, kept secret inside, a chilling atmosphere envelops you all, almost instantly. The air feels heavy with an unnatural stillness, and the soft hum of dark necromantic energies permeates the very walls. The manor, once a grand symbol of prosperity, now exudes an ominous aura as the Zemnian occupiers have twisted its original purpose into a stronghold for their dark ambitions. Upon entry, you all find yourselves in a dimly lit side room, adorned with tattered tapestries that depict scenes of life and vitality, starkly contrasting the current state of the manor. Sinister shadows dance along the walls, seemingly resisting the illumination of any light source brought into the space. The air carries the faint scent of decay, as if the very essence of life is being drained from the surroundings. All of you are perceptive enough to sense this, including Mirian because of necromancy. For once, Mirian, you noticed.
Hey, Marion. I'm whispering, of course. With your expertise in necrotic magic, can you sense where the center point of it is?
How potent it is in the air. Is that possible?
Roll me a perception check, Mirian.
Oh, geez.
Can Lily aid maybe? Because arcane, whatever.
You've spent enough time with him, you could aid him, yes. You're always
What
around
about
for
my
his
aid
spell
check?
crafting. Considering you are made of technically necromantic energies, sure.
18.
18.
I'm gonna use my divine sense as well, just for the sake of it.
What's the radius on that?
60
feet?
60 feet, yeah.
Okay. Desecrated grounds. You pick up on desecrated grounds very predominantly. Mirian and Adendu. You can't pinpoint the exact location, but you can sense that it's coming from upstairs.
I'm going to pull out the secret map and see if we can find the staircase.
Okay. So, secret map tells you that, actually, there's no tokens currently on this map. I can just show you.
Okay. He's hiding the tokens.
Boop. This is the room where you heard the Zemnian ja 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 ja.
Lily will kind of whisper to the rest, hey, do you want me to maybe scout out the... I mean, I can see the whole map. Is that all right?
Well, yeah, because of the map that reveals everything that she just used.
Oh, well,
Yep.
Lily's was asking if she wants if the party wants her to use, she pulls out, actually, no, fuck it. She pulls out her whole eyeball and says that she can use this to look around because she pre-programmed it if necessary.
Sure, that would be useful.
If you can use that to keep an eye on what the laughing in that room or tell us what's in there.
Well, I was thinking I could use that to also, if we have the map, use, something to sort of see what's in each area.
Well, judging by what I saw, if we come to this point and we stone shape, we could just crawl up the stairs and avoid that room completely.
There's
Wait,
a door on
stone
that.
shape? No, it's a building, dude.
Oh, was there not stone walls there?
Here, let me show you real quick.
I thought it looked like stone walls from the map, like right here.
Oh yeah, it's definitely made out of stone. This is the mayor's estate. Yeah.
Yeah. Which room was?
But that would put you underneath the stairs, not on the stairs, since the stairs are higher. There's a platform, like you walk up these stairs, higher, higher. Okay,
and I was kind of thinking like at an angle to go like up at a slope to hit there, but yeah.
Oh, you could definitely make an opening, but you're all gonna have to crawl up.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what's in that room, that might be the smart choice.
Which room did we hear the laughter coming from?
This
Roughly?
one.
This big room over here, the
Oh,
main
there's
foyer.
so many
And
doors.
Dendu
Fuck.
There's a
will
lot of
point
doors, yeah.
towards the map itself to the kitchen area, then to the staircase. We're probably going to have to go higher, meaning we're going to either have to go through the kitchen area or go through the lounge to get up.
Right. I just want
Right.
to point something out. We've tried stealth in the past. We are absolute dog shit at it. So assuming that we're probably going to get into a fight, let's at least get into it on our own terms instead of, they discovered us kind of thing. Does anyone have any big ol' explosive stuff handy?
Not yet.
No spells?
I mean, I do, but I would prefer if we could try to sneak up there and get the mage by surprise.
I would prefer us knowing what's in the room we charge into. Keep in mind my mom's here somewhere.
Oh, right.
Lily, go and spy at the moment while
Right.
we talk.
All right. I hate having to do this because I can only do this once, and it takes a lot of power. But just watch the entrances and kill any people that maybe accidentally stumble on us. And Lily will then Joey cast Arcane Eye
Okay.
to essentially, like it lasts an hour. She's gonna use that thing to just sort of go through every room as necessary to try to find Bernie's mom and find the artifact we're looking for and the mage.
So you boop, pop your eye out, toss it into the hallway, and it disappears before ever touching the ground. As it floats around and you peer into this main room over here, Lily. Let me turn back on dynamic lighting real quick. You see there is what makes up an entire shield soldier squad, relaxing currently. At ease, their shields not even equipped at all, just enjoying their stay here. These soldiers seem to be experts of some variety. That is why they're left here with such comforts and higher rankings than everybody else. As you are peering at that, you also notice that there appears to be another mage force sitting at their own tables, not really interacting with the actual shield soldiers themselves. Roll me a perception check, Lily, as the eye is wandering through.
Heads up too, I did lose like I could see the whole map because of the our map, but now I can't see the whole map again.
Well, we'll just have Lily move then.
Okay.
Yeah, it's your eye, so you can just move you. 25. Wandering through, you notice that the door over here, the door over here, the door over here, all have alarm spells traced around them. Nothing at the staircase itself. As your eye wanders over there, you notice on the second stair there appears to be a wire placed up and a small hole in the wall, which, knowing the explosives that they use in the Empire, probably has something like that there as a laid trap. It's the second stair heading up.
They set all this up in like a day.
Yeah, they're soldiers.
That's not the point. Okay. Anyways,
I'm burning through spell slots.
Joey, you just want me to move Lily for what she's seeing and stuff?
Yeah, I've been moving her so you see what you're seeing.
Okay.
You're over here.
Is Lily just saying out loud? Well, whispered out loud to us.
She's taking like some checker stuff. I assume she has like bits and bobs, like crafting things, and she's using them and placing them on the map as like think of like an actual D&D map if you had a table, and she's placing it there to represent certain things, including like, hey, trap here. And actually, speaking of, I'm gonna make some marks on the map, Joey, just to kind of help. So.
Okay, I'll let you do that before I move you onto the next map.
And
before going up, will you go into the kitchen area to see if there's anyone there?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Joey, Lily would have probably wanted to check these rooms on the first floor to see if there's anyone, hostages and whatnot here, other than what we know in the foyer. Because she's got time. It's an hour.
Okay. Looking inside of the kitchen, Lily, you can see that there appears to be a handful of kitchen staff, not roughed up at all, not really hurt, and they all look to be typical Tal'Dorei individuals. You could tell from their pompous French-like attitudes.
French?
Yes. Tal'Dorei is based off of, like, French and shit, but yeah.
Adore.
Yeah. Oui. Anyways, heading down, all of these doors are locked, but I believe your eye can pass through physical objects?
I don't think it can pass through physical objects, but however, it can go through let's see, can pass through an opening as small as 1 inch. So
Seam of a door.
Yeah.
Easy enough. So popping inside, I'll just pop you into each room so you get it, guys. It appears that some of the officers are using these rooms over here as their personal bedrooms. This is the first latrine. This is the second latrine. And this room looks like all of the servants' belongings were kind of stacked up neatly in the corner, and now the Zemnian soldiers that have higher ranking but aren't officers are enveloping this location. It honestly looks incredibly well organized, and like a lot of effort went into it.
Yeah, and since no one's in these rooms, Lily's going to comment on it since those rooms are literally near where we are. So while she's searching this, someone can basically rummage through Zemnian officers' stuff.
I apologize, you rolled a 25 on perception check. In this room, there's an owl currently kind of sleeping while standing on top of the armoire.
I'm going to head over to the first room then and start looking around in it.
Lily will comment on the owl and then say, fuck that owl. Yeah. Quick, I'm trying to remember, Joey, if something kills your familiar, but you're not looking through its eyes or anything, you don't know it happened, right? You don't feel the familiar?
That is correct.
Go back. Okay.
It's only a first level spell.
Cool. Yeah, Lily will comment on the owl is likely familiar, or it's a bird.
Okay.
I'm just going to look around and see if there are any like documents or letters.
Okay, investigate, Bernie. So, Lily, we'll move you upstairs now.
Get him out now.
Yeah.
There's, you know what, we can justify this easily. There's locked trunks, and handling locks is not really your forte. They haven't had enough time to unpack that well yet.
Right. Yeah.
I just imagine Bernie's trying to thaumaturgy it open just because that's his thing.
Open! But anyways, Lily, now I'm going to take you on to the next map. Just you, though. I'll place your token, don't worry.
Oh, by the way, Joe, I do want to kind of clarify something. Lily, since she knows there are mages here, she will try to remain in like the corner near the top of the rooms and everything. So one, she can get a bird's eye view sort of thing. Okay. And also, it's hard, like when you're looking around, perceiving things, you naturally don't always look up.
No, you're absolutely correct. That's why every time you cast Detect Magic, I have you roll a perception check. To see what you see. You're absolutely right. Good call. So, heading upstairs. Wait, Lily, I got a new description for you. Moving through the manor. So, necromantic runes etched in ominous patterns adorn the walls and floors. Unholy sigils pulse with an unsettling glow, and the very architecture of this staircase seems to feed off the lingering energies of death. As you move deeper and deeper down the hallway, you see these runes, the way they are marked, are etched with blood inside of them to infuse them with additional powers and magics. A practice you know through your brother. is strictly forbidden within the Lyceum's teaching purviews. The efficacies of using, well, sacrifices to imbue your magic is not something they like to do. However, you've noticed the 2 doors. The first of which you can slide under no problem with your arcane eye. And as you slide under, how big's the eye?
It doesn't say how big it is. It
It's
just
the
says it
size
can
of
go
an eye.
go through opening small as an inch
Okay.
in diameter.
You pass through, and as the eye gets through, thanks to your perception, you see that there appears to be another silver lining, an alarm, right past this door. Your eye, being small enough, you can float it up into the air instead of moving over the threshold and hug the wall to push past the threshold as well. Looking inside, you see that there appears to be a mage seated at this desk. They have a book open that they seem to be rehearsing rehearsing arcane infusions through. You also see that they have a vial of blood on the table beside them that is just slightly within their purview.
Quick question, Joey. How high is the second floor compared to the first floor?
That'd be 10 feet-ish? 12 feet-ish? Yeah, about 12 feet.
Okay. I'm asking because I have an idea that I will share once we get back to the group.
Okay.
And you might like it. I don't know. We'll see.
I like stupid, crazy ideas. You may continue moving.
All right. Like basically trying to avoid the mage's peripherals as best she can because she never knows.
Mhm.
This is a door south, right?
That is correct. And you can slip through this one. Moving into here, there appears to be no way for you to make it past the threshold once you're inside, but you see that there's a lot of parchments and documents laid out and stabbed into this very nice-looking table, as well as a soldier standing there looking through everything and seemingly very invested. Do you speak Zemnian, Lily?
Lily doesn't, but she can at least read the words, right?
Well, you can't even get past the threshold. The
Oh.
individual, there's another alarm.
Okay. Does this guy, does he look like a mage or a soldier?
He looks like a ranked officer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
He does
Good to know.
wield a blade.
All right. Lily will go back and then go through this other door.
All right. Inside of here, you see that there appears to be 6 people at the table. 5 of them are tied to their chairs with their mouths gagged and just sitting there in a little bit of a huff. The 6th one is a noble man wearing refined clothing with his hands stabbed through with ship's pitons onto the table, and his head has what appears to be a scimitar-like piercing through his ear all the way through the table as well.
I'm assuming this was the mayor. Or Lily's there. She'll describe it, and she'll wonder if Bernie will say that's the mayor.
I believe your senses are through this right now. Can you hear still?
Creative eye, you mentally receive visual information from the eye. It's not like, it doesn't seem to be like find familiar where all my senses are blocked. It's
Okay.
just like I can see through the eye, and I can also, do all these. I can hear and everything where I'm at.
All right, perfect.
Yeah.
Well then, yeah, Bernie, based off of her description, that does sound like the mayor.
And she'll also describe the other people she sees that are tied up.
So, Bernie, the descriptions. One of them appears to be a clergy woman. Little more refined and associated with the Church of the Everlight in town. You fully aware that the Church of the Everlight is one of the more prosperous churches in town because of their new upcomings within this region. She wasn't particularly popular very long ago, but all of her clergy are putting in a tremendous amount of effort to help everybody within every place that they go to, even the most lowly of individuals. Urchins, doesn't make a difference. They're just trying to help. The second person described to you is a man, a very notable man. His name is Zenmark Dunphy. He is one of the more prosperous shipping companies within town. However, his company is not worth the most because he is very commonly seen handing out food to the needy and donating to the library, donating to the churches, and spending a lot of his sum just creating a stronger sense of community in here. The third one appears to be a human boy. Oh, sorry, never mind. A young tiefling girl who's wearing very refined, wonderful-looking clothing that you would associate with Whitestone nobility.
Oh, shit.
And the fourth person in here, Bernie, described to you as a, well, bar wench. Kind of sweaty, exhausted, looking very tired and haphazard, and you have a sense that that is your mother, Bernie.
Joey, quick question.
Yeah?
Can Lily roll a history check? Because for the tiefling girl, if that's who I think it is. Because Lily, I guess she would have gotten...
Well,
we'll
worry
see.
about that another time. It's
Lily, does that woman, does she have a slight scar on her left cheek? It's should be quite faded. Not too easy to see, but it's there.
Joey?
Lily, she does.
Yeah, that's correct.
That's my mom.
All right, well, we know where they're at. Just give me a sec. There was another area I wanted to check real quick, and then I'm going to share an idea with you. And Lily will stealthily, with the eye, make her way back to the hallway to try to get to this other door.
As you are moving away, Bernie, that phrase that you just said echoes in your mind. That pit of hatred that sits buried deep within your heart from years of intolerance you had to endure growing up. Years of mistreated from other children, from neighbors, from friends of family. All of that hate and anger. That coating that keeps it pressed down. The woman who ensured that you would have a good life. The one who did everything, working countless hours, 60, 80, 90 hours a week, just to make sure you would have everything that you need in life. Who would protect you growing up. It is time for your third check. Bernie, I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
I'll use session inspiration for that.
The question, this stuff going in Bernie's head, is
31.
it...
Hey, yo.
Oh,
Nice.
yo.
Let's just do the role play, please.
So I was just being ready to flash.
I know. We're just... All right, anyways, 31. Bernie, you feel that anger rising. And you manage to swallow it down even further, but you feel its presence sitting there. For a brief moment, the edges of your view almost turned white. But you manage to stay focused, grabbing onto things that are present, that are real, things in front of you. You see a chair, a trunk. You turn around, you see Tolsha, you see Miriam, you see your family. You focus, and you manage to take that first deep breath from that realization.
Keep our eyes on the goal.
All right, let me finish.
Dude, one sec. Ice, slow down a little bit. He wasn't done. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry, pause.
Let's see what we can do to secure a pathway out for the hostages. We get them out, then we go for the artifact.
If this person is from Whitestone, I can potentially send all of them there. That'd be the safest place I think we can send them.
All right. Yeah. Lily, what's the security outside that room?
There's an alarm. Well, Lily's been like marking everything and telling aloud, so you know that there is an alarm spell on that door. Did you say, Joey, that you said there was an alarm on this other one too, where the officer was?
Yes, it's the opposite side of the door, so you couldn't interact with it from the outside. But yes.
Okay.
There was no alarm on the prisoner's door, though.
Yeah. And Lily will continues like, I'm gonna check out this last room, but I think I have an idea on how we can bypass all that foyer and stairs and stealth to get, well, Bernie to get out there to kill that fucking mage and officer, and Miriam to get to the hostages to get them out of there. But let me finish this last room first, and I'll share it.
All right.
So, as Lily, nope, don't put yourself in there.
Oh, sorry.
As your eye goes past the threshold, you feel a slight sting in your head, Lily, and you lose vision through that eye.
Oh, you fucking kidding? Like, so the eye's gone?
The eye's gone.
Fuck! Sorry. That was my main plan required that I needed that fucking eye.
Oh.
All right.
Damn.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Lily will almost not shout it, but she definitely whisper yells that.
What happened?
Anti-magic in that last room. I don't have my eye anymore, and the plan I had, genius plan, is gone.
Which is what?
Well, if I could see into the room, I could teleport an individual into where I can see.
Pretty smart. But
Yeah. But you know, that's kind of null and void now, so fuck.
No.
There is another way.
Roll me one more perception check, though, Lily.
I'm gonna session in. Fuck, what's it? God damn it.
Viewer inspiration.
No, the
Viewer's the one that lets you reroll.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Thanks, Otis.
Do you want to use your session advantage to?
Are you sticking to
Flash?
19?
I mean, I think if I can use my recap inspiration to go ahead and get advantage on it.
All right,
sure.
this will be your one retcon for the session. You're supposed to declare it before. God damn. Well,
So 19, yeah.
Yeah.
19. When the eye passed through the threshold, you could sense very quickly that all of your senses from the eye was being expunged and dissipated. And it looked like there wasn't. It looked like all of the furniture in the room was removed, and there was something in the middle of that room.
All right. So, on that last room, that's got to be where the artifact's at. So,
Yep.
after dealing with that frustration, I still have an idea. It's, well, it's not gonna get us into that room stealthy, but it can at least help us deal with the foyer people.
Well, I have another idea, Lily. If upstairs is on that corner where the officers are, we could cast a silent spell and you could saw through the ceiling. And then I can fly up there and bring a rope for us to climb up there.
Joey, what are the floors made out of?
The floors are stone. The floors are wood. The walls are stone. There we go.
Oh yeah, in that case, yeah, if Lily could theoretically saw through the officer thing.
I think that would be the wise idea if we silence that and do that.
All right,
That way they
well,
don't hear us and we can just pop up there and ambush them.
yeah, they make them come to us,
Exactly.
which I actually have a funny idea for in that case. But let's get up there first, shall we?
Yes.
So, with all of you having a better idea of what you're going to do, before you all are going to be required to make your stealth checks, why don't we go ahead and go on our break? And when we come back, we'll see exactly what you all plan on, or how well this plan works. Players, thank you all very much. We'll be right back.
Bless this mess.
Well, players, I certainly hope that you guys spent your time wisely planning on your next endeavor.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I know. Nah.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
This is probably the least planned we've ever been.
To be fair.
To be fair.
To be fair.
Or the least prep time we've ever done.
So, guys, what are we doing?
You
You want to turn around and go home?
Yeah.
Didn't you
let's
say
do
we
that.
had to make stealth checks?
Hey, I'm at home.
Yeah. I would love to. Go ahead and roll your stealth checks, everybody.
Yep. Do we have any? No, we don't have. What's it called? Pass without trace.
No, there are no nature casters in this party.
No
God.
trickster clerics either. Damn it.
Goddamn hippies need to be passing my trace and shit.
24.
All right, I'll follow up with a 9.
I'm gonna use Lore Keeper to give advantage.
That's a natural 20.
Nice.
Let's go. 24 plus 9 plus 28 plus 14.
This isn't too bad, actually.
Now we just need Lily.
Lily.
Sorry, I was muted and trying to get on Roll20's little sheet because it's being stupid. Dang it.
Do you want me
2020.
to roll your sheet?
No, I'm on it. It's just, it's like, it does the lagging rubber band thing.
Join.
Yeah. Make sure you're using Internet Explorer or Edge or whatever the fuck they're calling it nowadays. It's a lot
Edge.
less intense on your computer.
Trying to remember, Joey, do I have advantage or is it straight?
Straight for you.
Straight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Get guidance.
You lost your disadvantage, but you're still wearing heavy armor.
Well, I think the dice wanted you to roll an 8.
All right. Plus 8 divided by 5 comes out to 17 average. Not bad.
Nice.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
You take one step, and then a floorboard creaks, and you hear from upstairs, "I hear somebody!" No, I'm joking. They're not gods.
Oh, no, not gonna lie, for a second I thought you said no. I'm serious.
Just one floorboard downstairs.
Can we just put a bucket
Listen,
over
if
their
somebody has a
heads?
passive of 35, they can hear shit like that, okay?
I just
But
we take a single step, then suddenly a spotlight out of nowhere, just alarms.
So can we just put like a bucket over the guards' heads, like they're Skyrim guards, right?
Yeah. Must have been the wind.
who goes there?
You got an arrow through your head and just. What was
Must
that?
have been the wind.
Alrighty. So, you all are beginning to move much more quietly and softly, maneuvering through the hallway as to not make too much noise and hanging out towards the center of it to make sure that you don't end up accidentally scraping the heavier bits of some of your beings or armor out from this area. Once you move in, rounding the corner, go ahead and start moving, everybody.
The area that they're in is this area over here, right?
Yeah, Lily would remember, not because keen memory, but you
Is
know.
it in the corner now?
You don't need a keen memory. It was over the fuck here.
Right,
Oh,
yeah,
you.
hostages or the guards?
Oh, my
Yeah, no,
bad.
because
The hostages above us, yeah.
Yes, it would be over in this corner, like
Yeah.
above these two rooms.
Joey, if I remember correctly, like the hostages are essentially like in the corner, so Lily will try to do it like right here,
Okay.
make a hole right
Okay.
here, and she will, just to kind of make it easier. I don't know if it will. She'll try to use acid rock because acid and
Before you
disintegrating.
Don't you have a
Before you
soul?
do, Lily, I'm going to cast silence so there's no noise. And since she said that there's an owl in this room, I'm going to try to position it so it gets this top corner of the house, but not that room, in case someone is listening through the owl.
Oh yeah, I feel like we should just kill the owl.
So, roughly, like that area.
Okay. So, first things first. Acid Rot is a short sword, right?
Yes, it's not
That is
specific.
not going to be good for cutting through a very well-worked wooden floor.
So my idea was like I don't. Do you know you know how like with certain mail you get or something like it has the little things that you fold over and then you rip. What Lily's idea was with the acid rock, she was gonna try to use the acidic property to at least poke like a hole, like so. Sorry, I shouldn't say hole. She's poke out like a circle, and then have Bernie come in and chop at that, so that it's because that's the weaker parts now. You know, because it's been I don't know the word for it.
What is the... Okay, 20-foot
I know what you're
radius.
referencing.
Okay, I think I get what you're trying to do. So you're aiding Bernie then.
Yeah, like basically, I'm making it's a cookie cutter sort of thing, and Bernie's the actual cutter part.
Gotcha. Okay, so you're aiding Bernie with... Okay, that makes more sense. Bernie, do you have a saw or... Well, you have
An
an
axe.
I do have a crowbar, and I have an axe, and I have 6 drow short swords. I don't normally carry a saw.
All right, here's the question for all of you. Do any of you have a bedroll still?
Yes.
I have a bedroll.
Okay, you're better than the other game at least. They had to rough it, and they had one bedroll in the whole party. What do you mean we don't have a mansion? Like, but anyways, I digress.
The silence is trying to catch the people above us as well, so they don't start making noise as well.
Oh yeah, of course, because they were about to start screaming. Good call. So, Bernie, I need you to give me a... Well, you don't have the proper tool for the job. So, if you aren't concerned about cutting off the legs of people, you can do attack rolls. If you are, then I'm going to need a straight strength check.
Are they not gonna try to crawl away from?
They're kind of
whatever's-
tied to the fucking chairs. They don't have much of an option.
They can wiggle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wiggle. Let's see. Well, I'm gonna do it carefully. Just at least first enough so that I can like maybe get a sort of just a small gap in the floorboard so I can see through it.
Okay. Then go ahead, roll me a strength check. You are being assisted by Lily during this.
All right. Hey!
Glad you used it now instead of in the fight.
So I just imagine like Bernie cuts a thing with the axe and then looks through it. Here's Bernie.
Hi, Mom. Anyways, Lily drills a small hole up in the area, and then you start taking your axe and pushing up underneath the bottom side of the axe, like hammering it up to start cutting a groove across the floorboard. Once you find that proper groove and start trimming through, breaking apart the adhesion it has and snapping off against the support beams that are there, you end up cutting a, I'd say, small enough gap that all of you can crawl through to get up there, but it's not very large. And it is positioned in the middle of that table, so you're all going to have to crawl up, crawl underneath, hoist each other one at a time up. But you do have that, and you see 5 very energetic-looking legs kicking out towards that hole that don't know why they can't make sounds or why somebody's drilling underneath their feet. What the fuck's going on? They can't see. So, yeah.
I will start by flying up there and out from under the table and get a rope under there so everyone can climb up.
Okay.
Lily will fly up there too.
Okay. Then you get up there, you look around at the table at the 4 people who are all actively freaking out. You see the tiefling girl has a very sharp look in her eyes as she's glaring at you, and you swear that glare is like daggers that could cut through your fucking skin.
Joey, yeah, you said do it later when I was doing the
Yes.
arcane eye.
Yes.
Can I do a history check to see if because you said Whitestone clothes, Tiefling girl, is this possibly the Gwyn DeRolo? Because I'm sure that Lily heard from his,
Her
one,
apprentice.
yeah, her apprentice, which is a DeRolo.
Yeah. Roll me a history check. Let's see if you recall his description of her. Oh yeah, yeah. This is definitely Gwendolyn.
Well,
Well, once we made like the initial gap, and I'm certain that I can like break off some more floorboards without cutting someone's foot off, I'll do that since it's silenced. So I'll just use my axe for that.
All right, I'm just deleting the silence radius. Yeah, not a problem.
We all climb upstairs.
Yep. Let me get you all over there. Delete Lily's other token. Because thought is no longer there.
Darkness imprisoning me.
Yes. So,
And as soon as I get up, at least, I'm going to look over at my mom and just give her a smile and a nod.
you all.
But I'm also going to activate my true sight.
Smart.
All right, so you go cross-eyed, probably before you look at her. But yes, you activate it. You feel the drain of your life force for the trade-off of this, and when you crawl out from underneath and look around, you look at this room, and you see that there appears to be some type of fiendish shackle on the mayor. Something around his neck. That wasn't described to you before, but when you look at everybody else, there's nothing else that stands out that much. Nothing else that causes you alarm. You look at your mother. Her eyes immediately becoming misty and tears rolling down her face with a very wide-brimmed smile. You see her look up towards your horns, recognizing there's been a slight change, but a joy and love that you only ever feel coming from her. Well, and your fiance.
And at that point, seeing that it's actually the person that I thought was sitting there as well, there'll be a couple tears forming in Bernie's eyes as well. And I'm gonna go over to her and give her a really powerful hug, and just keep it for a while.
She leans her chin over your shoulder to pull you in as she is still tied to that chair, unable to move. You feel the struggle against the chair, but the accepting of the embrace.
And then I'll eventually let go and start untying her or unfastening her, however is most effective. If I have to just cut off some chains or something.
They are using physical shackles, but you can, with some effort, break through them, and you guys are powerful enough. You can break mundane shackles.
Yep.
But
and I'll also nod over at the other prisoners there and just let them. I'll speak to them telepathically and say, "I'm with the Iron Oath. We're here to save you. Keep quiet. We'll get you out of here."
you hear a voice enter into your mind from this room. Well, it's about time somebody gets over here. Who has been in charge of this operation? I'm going to tell my mother. She is going to rain hellfire down on top of this forsaken military occupying this force.
Good.
Oh, that's Vex's daughter, all right.
100%.
And Bernie, you immediately have recognition of the youngest of the DeRolo family.
Former youngest, I think, right?
We're not following the canonical.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just continue starting to free them all,
So,
and also turn to Miriam and say, just, could you get that lizard of yours to take a look outside? Just keep a watch out.
Oh, yes, there wasn't an alarm spell on this door, correct? If I remember right.
Not on this door.
All right, so I'm gonna have Ringo crawl under and like go up to a corner and just keep watch.
I just realized how broken silence is with your party. Bernie could talk to anybody, and Lily and Miriam can still giant sign language. Like, it's... I was about to be like, how are you talking? I was like, no, it's giant sign language. Yeah, that's...
Yeah, Lily will also turn to Gwen. It's like, oh man, your brother told me all about you. I have to say, his words did not do you justice. Nice to meet you. I'm Lily, his master mentor person.
She seems very confused as she can't hear a word you're saying with silence still up.
Oh, I think. Oh well, no, Lily pulled out her sketch pad and was using that.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You can adapt, and she'll nod her head at you in recognition. So, after you free everybody, yeah, your mother stands there for a couple of minutes just hugging you.
I'll eventually it's like pull her off and, Mom, I have things to do, but you're safe now.
Sure.
We'll get you downstairs and out the same way we came in. Then we've got some other things to take care of her as well.
Then
I'm glad to see you're unhurt. I didn't do anything to you, right?
She'll shake her head no and smile, and then she'll look over at Tosha and go over and give you the biggest hug you've had in a very long time.
There's that moment of like, what's happening before just returning the hug. I just wasn't expecting it.
Looking, just, yeah. That's my mom, everyone.
And
she'll telepathically saying that to everyone.
In the middle of the tense situation, she does one at a time go up to each of you and hug you, other than Adendu, who she looks at you, Bernie, a little questioningly, and then goes over and shakes your hand, Adendu.
Yeah, I'll say to her telepathically, not a sibling, but yeah, a friend nonetheless.
Yeah, so she hugs Lily and the bugbear, like the robot bugbear, the skeleton.
Well, Lily she was fully aware about, but oh yeah, she wouldn't hug the bugbear. She'll shake your hand as well.
No, I'll say to her telepathically as well. That's Miriam here. He's gone a bit more fuzzy than he used to be.
She bounces with joy and then gives you a hug, Miriam.
I will be like tapping out in Dee's cant of we should get them downstairs before they notice the silence and into the tunnels.
I signed to Lily, if we can get them downstairs, I can just send them all to Whitestone.
Yeah, and if that's the case, Lily, I think it'll be relatively quiet because the silence will just help them go silently down because she can fly.
Yeah, same here.
Gwendolyn will hold out her hand for your sketchboard, Lily.
Gives it.
She starts writing something down as you're carrying people down.
Sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Lily was just going to quickly sign language, asking if she knows how to sign language.
She blinks.
Okay, that's a good enough answer.
I assume no.
I'm thinking like,
wait, does she know does she know military sign language?
No, but she does understand thieves' cant that was happening from Tosha.
That makes sense.
And when she writes on the board, you see that she drew a circle on there and writes at the bottom, Mom's Circle.
Oh.
Oh, she's giving us the rune?
You think she wouldn't have
She-
taught her child how to get home if she found a mage.
I'm really glad I prepped teleportation circle today. Then
Yeah, that way the teleport can still be our out.
nice.
So you get them all
okay, so-
downstairs. Are you guys
Uh,
going back into the secret tunnels, or are you just going to be on the lower floor?
Secret
bef-
tunnels.
Before
It's
we
gonna
do,
take
I
me-
just wanted to have a like not going to like stare at her, but the Everlight priestess.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about like her capabilities? Do I know if she's a competent like, fighter, or is she more like the priest kind of?
She's more of a priest, but she is capable of, in a pinch, performing magic to help bring people back to life.
Bernie, do you have your all-seeing eye active at the moment?
Yeah.
Is there any magic on those two?
Nothing that
No?
you can discern.
All right. Yeah,
The only thing you saw was the chain on the neck.
All right. Yeah, they still have those. Like, yeah, magical chains around the neck. You said, or
Yeah, it's the mayor who has like a magical chain that you didn't see previously around his neck that does have fiendish iconography on it.
okay. But the others don't.
They do not.
Okay.
I'll make sure to motion to everyone to just stay quiet as we're walking through down the hall to get back into the secret tunnel.
Yep.
All right. Then, once you all get down there and out of any immediate danger and you're able to exhale, Bernie, for a second time, your mom just jumps on your back, giving you a hug. Oh, thank the gods. I was so worried that you would have gotten... Oh, thank you. Whew.
It's fine, Mom. I'm just glad you're okay.
Yeah. I mean, I remember what you always said. If anything happens, it's best to do what they say and move along with it, and just wait until help gets there. And that's what I tried advocating.
Right. Well, you should have done also what I said and get out of Drina. But right, fine. Let's
I
Okay.
tried.
You did?
Yeah. Well, when everything started happening, I thought going up to the mayor's estate would have been better. While
I
we
thought
were...
they took you there.
Well, that's where I was going to, and then it turns out that they had agents coming through the tunnel, and the fucking godforsaken mayor was apparently allowing them to come through his tunnels.
Is that so?
Yes. So it's rightfully that, well, he died, and, well, I mean, I'm so sorry, child. No, you're right. It's rightfully that he died.
Right. Well, we don't know the full truth of things yet. He might have been coerced or forced to do things. But regardless, he's dead. And I'll turn to the priestess and also what was her name? Gwendolyn?
Gwendolyn, yeah.
We've discovered that there seems to be some sort of conspiracy going on. There are certain individuals within Tal'Dorei that seem to be helping the Empire. We know of one in Craghammer. There's also some sort of understanding they have with the Drow under Drina.
Used to.
Right, but they might still have some sort of a cooperation, I don't know. Just so you all know about that. We have some things still to take care of here in Drina, but we'll get you safe and back to Whitestone. And see if you can't get that mom of yours to come help out.
Oh.
Keyleth is already providing some assistance.
Oh, if Auntie Keyless here, I'm fine.
Yep. She might be a little busy right now, but All right.
All right. Well,
Miriam, do
I-
your thing.
imagine he's drawing it as you guys are talking.
They didn't
question.
mark you with anything, did they?
No.
Okay, because they have been doing things with preventing teleportation and people turning into nothing if they don't have certain markings. I just wanted to make sure that none of you got marked to do some weird stuff with teleportation.
No.
And yeah, and hang on a bit. Lily, you said there was a vial of blood with one of the mages, right? Did any of you have their blood drawn?
Gwendolyn raises her hand.
Oh boy.
Okay. Right. Well, Gwendolyn, until we can figure out exactly what that might be all about, I think it might be best if you. Well, I don't know. Should she get away or should she stay?
She's in more danger here.
Especially if it ends up doing something with what they're trying to do here.
Right, but we don't know what that blood might be about.
It's probably to keep track because, if they have a Derolo, then that means that the Whitestone probably can't really muster its forces. But if we take that equation, then, well,
As
I think Lily
blood-
was still speaking. Lily.
Oh, sorry.
By the way, Gwen, your brother said you had training from your mother, right? You know how to use one of these? Holds out the hand crossbow for her.
Well, yes, of course.
Awesome. Here, hold on to this until you find something that more suitable for you. But at
Right,
least it's
I'll
something.
take this as well, and I'll give her a drow short sword. I'll hand one to each of them, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll hand a shadow blade to Bernie's mom. No, I'm kidding.
The
And I'll
priestess.
smite Lily.
The priestess reluctantly pulls her hands away from the weapon. I apologize. I'm not allowed to carry a weapon.
Ah, right, of course. Fine,
Can you
fine.
patch us up then? I continue still drawing this circle.
I only have a little bit more left after what transpired. I suppose I can give you what aid I can.
As a blood cleric, could I find a way to make it so that the blood that was taken from her no longer would work to track her?
Yes, you could destroy the blood.
I figured it's something other than that, but okay, yeah.
You could bloodlet her and give her a transfusion of different blood.
We could kill her and reincarnate her.
That would work too. Yeah.
And
Hey, we
then
have a
subsequently
couple
get
life
killed
bloom
by
leaves.
Vex.
So a transfusion would muddle her blood enough that she could be
That,
tracked?
that was being sorry. No, you can't actually do a transfusion on a
Damn.
child.
I mean, we have a
Ethically
surgeon.
speaking.
The only person with the medical knowledge is not going to do that.
I figured I'd check.
Well, thank you all very much for freeing me, coming here to my aid. It is very nice of you. I will be talking to my mommy, and I will be sure that she invites you to our next party.
I mean, if anything, just ask her if she can fund some more of my projects at another point in time. Anyway, that's a conversation for later.
You're the strange lady who's been hanging out with my older brother.
Oh yeah, I'm his teacher, his mentor. I'm teaching him things, mentoring him stuff.
Your name was Lyra.
Lily. Close enough though.
Okay. Well, thank you. And she gives you all a curtsy.
Right, you're welcome. And we'll see about destroying that vial of blood if we can. Just in case you're infected with some kind of blood curse or something.
I hope not.
Yeah, we hope not as well.
So, you all aren't coming to Whitestone with us?
Oh no, we're gonna kill the bad people that did that to you, and took the town hostage, destroy a dangerous artifact, and just sort of single-handedly repel a Zemnian invasion force.
You. Bernie's mother just catches herself for a moment.
Let's not get too much ahead of ourselves, but we do have some rather pressing stuff we need to attend to, especially that artifact.
Did any of you see the artifact they brought ashore?
I didn't see any artifacts. There was a package that the mayor had that they were apparently looking for.
Probably it.
You know what? I bet, Bernie, they're probably trying to do what they did, and they're trying to do in So I'm trying to remember the name of the dwarf place, Craghammer. Craghammer. What they did here, because they have the mayor could have been their insider. We know who their Craghammer's insider is.
Oh no. But yeah, we shouldn't linger. We need to get shit done, as it were.
Yes.
Language.
Sorry, Mom.
An officer doesn't speak like that. She says that with a lot of pride.
Right.
Just give Bernie a grin of I now know exactly what I would say if he swears again.
Get stuff done.
Clearly, she doesn't know many sailors.
She does. She knows.
Oh, I know all of the sailors.
Oh my.
Crazy, man.
All the sailors came to visit. No.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yes, we're going to get
Miriam?
you out of here.
Oh, go ahead.
We're going to get you out of here. Let Whitestone know what's happening. Have them be on the lookout for any odd occurrences.
We will. Thank you. So, Miriam, you finish the circle. And now, if Lily doesn't use her sketch pad until you have time to, you'll be able to copy down the Whitestone magical sigil.
Official teleportation location.
Yes. And
Oh, what did the cleric do to who?
oh yeah, she had she had 1 second and a first left. So looking at you, Bernie's going to be getting the second. This is at a +3, so 9. And then Bernie's going to get a first.
Nice.
So 9. And then Undendu.
Like,
A 7.
and then do isn't saying anything, they're just watching.
Yeah, she's just looking at who's heard, and she surmises that you need it the most. Past Bernie's first 2.
Oh,
I only would have needed the 1.
Oh, your token's not updating then. Then the other one would have gone to Adendu. So Adendu, instead of 7, you get 9. And then it would have gone to Lily for the 7. Okay?
Yeah. Well, yeah, my max is 103 right now because of the eye.
Oh. That's why it looks smaller. Okay, that works.
Yep.
But the circle glows with some life and they all step onto it, and your mother seems very cautious, but Gwendolyn grabs her hand and, don't worry, it's very easy, and brings her into it. And as she goes, you just hear her say right before she disappears, make sure you come back, please.
Always.
And they're gone.
Okay, part 1 success. Part 2, let's head back upstairs and surprise that mage and officer with an attack from the rear.
I have a suggestion. If you can do a silence one more time, just the moment you open the door, just poof, silence, and then, only thing the officer will hear is like suddenly plate running across the floors, burning, goes to kill the guy, and then oops, he opens the door. Surprise! There is a skeleton person named Adendu there to kill him.
Easily.
I just want to stop a little moment and just express my deepest gratitude to all of you. I know I don't always say that much about it, but I thank all of you for helping me with this. It puts my heart at ease. Now that she's
Of course.
okay. Let's let's go kill some bastards.
Sure, you do the same for any of us.
Indeed.
All right, so bastard killing. First off, I need a new round of stealth checks, everybody.
Okay. 26.
Wrong button.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a 16, but it automatically does the disadvantage.
Nice. This is
Yeah, you have to go into the armor. and
This
get-
is better than our last one, I think.
This is the stealthiest we've ever been.
yeah, I think so. I actually rolled above a 10.
26, 11, 20, 18, 5.
16, not 5.
Oh, 16, thank you. Divided by 5 is, it is stealthier, average of 19. Tulsa
Nice.
really dragging off that average.
Cleric in medium armor.
And Bernie not dragging it down that much. So, you all get yourselves positioned in this room however you wish to get and be.
I think if everyone who can range attack and then we open the door, I think we can kill that mage in one round.
Joey, just to confirm, the mage was like in that corner, right?
Which corner?
That one?
That is correct.
Okay, and the door's right here, so...
Let me go first, everyone. I'll deal with the officer.
So, what I think we need to do is it an action or bonus action to open a door?
It is an interact with an object free action. This door is currently locked on the other side, though, so somebody's going to have to physically destroy the door to get through it.
Or so when you say locked and stuff, is it like a bolt lock somehow? Or is it like a Lily can possibly pick it real
It's
quick?
like they put a chain over the door and then used a chair to jam it shut to keep the prisoners in there.
Oh.
The door is there?
Yeah, and it's made out of wood.
Okay. It's not a double door or anything.
No, it's a single door. Strong wood, which means its AC goes from 10 to 13. And
Hang
it's
on, guys.
yeah.
I have an idea. Yeah, sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Go ahead.
What if... And I'll start pulling out the portable hole. What if we...
Before you do that, can I just look through Ringo's eyes and make sure that wizard's still in that corner?
Oh, you were doing that. Yes, they are still in
Yeah.
that corner. But go
Okay,
ahead.
I just want to make sure that we haven't had a movement of things before we do a plan.
Go ahead, Bernie.
Where's the officer inside? There you
The officer, Lily would tell you, is in the room literally right next to the door and stuff right there.
Okay, so is there another door here?
Yes.
No.
There's
Oh,
not
is
a
it?
door in your side. There's a door outside over there into this room.
Okay,
Sorry.
so there's an extra room there that we have to go through before we get to the officer. Then.
No. It's a wide open hallway, and then sorry, Lily,
Yeah,
you
so-
could describe it. Sorry.
So it's trying to I'm trying to remember what state it is, but it looks like that's the state. It's so fuck. Think a rectangle and then just a smaller rectangle, like which is the hallway connected to it, and then finishing finishing it to make it a bigger rectangle is the other room where the officer's in.
I always forget that you guys have that stupid map. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah, we can just see the layout.
you
Yeah.
don't see this room or this room though.
Okay. Yep.
Bernie, now that everyone's free, you said there was a collar on the mayor?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's some kind of a chain around his neck.
Can
Seems
you-
to have some sort of infernal markings?
Can you check out to see what it says in case that is some kind of anchor for the artifact, so we don't have to backtrack?
Sure.
Just before we ambush while Silence is still here.
By the way, Tolsha,
Go over and have a quick look.
I know it might not work because, he's trained in arcane stuff, but other than the silence, you still have that wand, right?
The wand of binding?
Yeah. You could use that on him or try it when the officer shows his face.
I don't have it attuned at the moment.
The Wand of Bindings and Attunement?
Yeah, it's the one that lets you use hold person.
Ah.
I thought you had that one attuned. Fuck.
No, I reattuned to Staff of Healing and the Wing Boots.
All my plans today.
So, do I notice anything special about those markings, or does it say anything?
Roll me a religion check.
Can I assist? Never mind.
25. Bernie, speaking infernal, you can see that the chain is marked property of Dis. And it seems to be a chain that, from what you've learned in the past, is something commonly utilized by fiends to place ownership on somebody who goes against a pact or deal that they made, to force them to continue the deal and enslave them.
Seems like the mayor here has broken some kind of infernal pact at some point. It's one of those, like, debt
Did your-
chains, kind of ownership chains.
Did your brother ever meet him?
Ever meet him?
Yeah. Ever get his autograph on anything?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't think he would dare to try and trick the mayor into some sort of stupid contract. But this seems something more sinister than anything Kurt would get up to.
Well, if it's property, if he's property of this now, I could attempt to banish him just in case he's tied to something.
I'm pretty sure his soul is already there. It's just his body that's here to rot. So,
Well,
Eh.
I don't know if would the chain around his neck tie him to Dis if he gets banished.
I think it's a
Are-
corpse, not a humanoid anymore.
Well, you can still banish objects, not just people, right? Roll banish in chat. One creature, yeah, it's a corpse, it's not a person.
All right. In that case, I don't have anything I can say about that.
Are
Alright.
you actually casting the banishment, or
No, just
No.
roll in description.
yeah? I'm just because his corpse is still intact, right?
Yeah, other than the scimitar blade that went through one ear and through the table on the other side.
Right.
And the pit and through
Because,
his palms in the table.
Yeah. Let's. If we can put him down, just leave him on the side for now. We might be able to get some information out of his spirit afterwards.
Actually, that's a good question. What make is the scimitar?
Well, there's not actively a scimitar, it's just a scimitar wound.
Okay.
The hooked
okay.
nature of the top of it Bernie's a sailor. Sailors pirates very
Okay.
commonly use scimitars. He can recognize it immediately.
Okay, I thought there was a still scimitar in his head, like, the arrow through the head kind of thing.
Rapiers and scimitars are very common in pirates and sailors.
But once all this is done, we can try and speak with Dead. But back to the idea I had. I'm thinking if I put the portable hole down out here, fold it out, and then we knock on the door. Maybe not knock, but we make some noise in here that might prompt either the officer or the mage to come and investigate. And once he opens the door, we simply yank him down into the portable hole, or the portable napalm bath, if you will.
I mean, can we? Well, I mean, if we do that, we might as well just close him up in there anyway. So
Exactly. Yeah.
Is there enough room in this place to open the portable hole?
you can open it a certain degree.
You
You
can-
don't have to open it the full way.
You can open it up to just 1 foot or the entire way. Like anywhere in between. You can make it just a 1 foot by 1 foot, a 5 foot by 5 foot. 10 by 10, I think, is its max.
Yeah. So we make some noise, get him to come over and investigate. We have the hole ready there. As he opens the door, I reach my hand out and pull him straight into the napalm bath.
I mean,
We don't
in
have
that-
to light it on fire. We can just close it behind him.
my one concern with that is if it alerts the ones downstairs too. But if we make sounds of, say, people knocking their chairs over, I think that would work.
Let's be
Right.
honest. The ones downstairs are going to come up here anyways, but at least we can take out the leadership.
Right. At some point, they probably will.
And also, if I can get to the door, I can just lock that door, and that's going to be fun for them to try to figure out because they don't have axes.
That we know of.
No, all of them have had halberds.
There is one other thing I could do is stone shape on this wall and just charge it and get the officer, Bernie.
What was that? The grandfather clock over there was.
I could stone shape this wall and you could just charge it and get the officer.
Huh. Well, yeah, sure.
I mean, can you also silence it so that the mage doesn't know what the fuck's happening?
No. Well, if I silence first and then stone shape, yes.
Well, the only issue I have with that is, like, I don't get me wrong, I want to kill the officer too, just because he's, bad guy. But if we don't deal with the mage, he's gonna have prep time, and you never want to give a wizard prep time.
Yeah, I'd say the mage is priority. We take him out first and foremost, and if we can subdue the officer, that would be very good. He might possess some intel that would be good to extract later.
Does the door open inwards or outwards, Joey?
Inwards.
So the hinges are on this side.
Sure.
Lily, just knock out the hinges of the door while it silences. While I put up a silence. And we'll just rip the door off.
I mean, I've got the tools for it. Just give me a bit, and
Because
One issue with that, and we should get something done very quickly here, but if we have to cross the distance to get to the mage, that is more advantageous for him. If we get him to come closer to us without knowing that we're here, that's more advantageous for us.
true.
but if we do make noise, it does alert them that something's happening.
But you're also forgetting Adendu has the Sword of Pay runes that can get you to dash.
But I mean, they might still expect the hostages that they still think are in here to try and make some idiotic attempt at escape, probably.
Okay. In that case, let's go with that and make some noise of chairs falling over and whatnot.
Yeah.
Did I just destroy the entire building?
Not yet.
No.
After we get the artifact, we can.
We
let's
always
try
have
not
plan
to-
addendum as a backup.
Try not to destroy the building unless we absolutely have to. But yeah, when all comes to shit, it's still just a building. It can be rebuilt.
Because I really want to just dump all that napalm in here, and as we're leaving, use thaumaturgy to shout anarchy as we blow it up.
Just shout anarchy. That's a blasphemy.
How dare you?
So we're destroying chairs as Miriam's in holding a chair ready to bash it to make noise.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna unfold the portable hole right there.
Okay. All right. So,
Everyone get in positions when Miriam throws a chair.
so
And yeah, and I'll, if Andrew and I can exchange positions, that'd be good.
Oh, I'm not sure. Can we? Here you go.
Thanks. And then I'll get ready to like knock, or not necessarily knock on the door, but just ready to, yeah, once it opens, to just grab whoever's in front of it.
this is where you need the actor's feet. Just act like Gwendolyn. Excuse me, I'm thirsty.
Wait. Lily's a bit arrogant and sometimes entitled. Could she pull off a Gwendolyn?
Their mouths were gagged.
Yeah, that's true.
Fair.
Yeah.
You
Well,
could've
she might be sassy enough to just get the gag off just to say that.
Here's the question: did she have sharp teeth or normal teeth?
Tiefling
Well, she's a
fang. She had
tiefling, so-
fangs. Yeah.
So she could have chewed through it.
All right. Well then, do you guys want to do? I mean, that's.
Personally, I don't think they'll be able to. We're not actors. None of us are
Do
charisma.
minor illusion to just
Throw the chair at the door.
All right. Miriam, athletics check.
At the very least, this poor bugbear will make it sound like it's falling over.
Oh, and Joey, I can hold cantrips like every round, right?
Yeah. If you hold a spell, it will consume the spell if you cast it or not. But a cantrip, it doesn't matter. So.
Right. So with the hole there, Lily is holding lightning lure.
Are you freaking overwatching this?
Yeah. So basically, the moment someone opens that door, she's going, because the description says it doesn't have to be 15 feet. It can be up to 15 feet.
Yeah, you pull them 5.
10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I have one
Oh,
question about
God.
thaumaturgy. It says it can make an instantaneous sound, like rumble of thunder, the cry of a raven, or ominous whispers. Can I just make it sound like Gwendolyn shouting, "Excuse me"?
Is that ominous though?
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Nothing more ominous than a Derolo spoiled child asking for something. What option do you have? Because you don't want to piss them off.
So right after the chair hits the ground, it's "Excuse me."
All right, Miriam,
And,
athletics. Oh yeah.
I rolled it. It was an 8.
Okay.
Probably move a chair and hit it with the sword as an attack.
You're attacking a
Like
chair.
Yeah, just attacking the chair just to, get the sword to ping so Bonnie can get a free reaction attack if he wants to.
Oh, so you're gonna time it for when they. Okay, I got
okay.
it. I got it. I thought you were like just in the middle of everything. Go get him, smack a chair. God, I love the sword of the prince. It's just go get him, boy.
You get a free attack, you get a free dodge.
Anyways. Oh wait, let me get the actual people back on the other map because I hid them while you guys were looking. Layer, token layer. Okay, so
That's funny.
Tosha, I need you to roll me a performance check. Advantage thanks to thaumaturgy.
Perfect. 19.
Miriam, you kind of like you take the chair and like You're not sure how to quietly break something as a small child, so you just like chuck it against the wall and one of the legs cracks.
As long as it sounds like it was falling over, it's perfectly fine with me.
You tried. And then Gwendolyn just whispering out ominously, "Excuse me, I'm thirsty." You hear in the other room, "Scheiße!"
Hey Joey, just before all that happens too, and before as we're doing the setup, can Lily put a minor illusion right there of Gwendolyn looking like sort of a ring girl-esque situation? So when they open the door, that's the first thing they see.
Sure thing. Well, the soldier does not come to investigate. However, you do hear softer leathered boots coming over. "I'm so sorry, Gwendolyn. We told you that you need to stay in there with the rest of the prison."
It goes off.
Yep. So first, Adendu. Ting against the chair. Bernie. Athletics opposed against the mage.
Do I have advantage for surprise stuff?
You're getting a full-ass surprise round because of surprise
Right,
stuff.
yeah, sure enough. Yeah.
And also, are you worried that you won't be able to grapple a mage?
No, not necessarily.
They couldn't possibly have beaten that. You grab on and start dragging them forward thanks to Adendu's ting. Lily, lightning lure.
A quick question I just want to ask. Lightning lure, would this count as like a sneak attack thing if it hits?
That's only arcane tricksters that get to do that.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no, so I thought it was an attack roll. It's just a strength save.
Oh, strength save, their favorite. Oh, they don't have advantage. They're drug forward. Bernie, you grab them by the back of the scruff and then shove them down into the portable hole, using your held action to fold it back up. Well,
Yep.
Congratulations. One mage down. The only thing they get to do... actually, I'm going to roll them a dex check to see if they can. Okay. They go... "Ah!" So there was a scream. That happened.
My held action was silence, though.
Oh, okay.
There is no scream. Just
That's one way to deal with a mage. Just
now
put
this
him in
music
a
is fitting.
napalm bath and drown him in it.
Oh,
Hopefully, he
Mirian.
can potentially try to get out. I think, but
Yeah.
Mirian, I need you to roll me an Arcana check.
Uh-oh. 27.
While holding your breath, you can't do verbal component spells. You can do one of them and accept starting to drown if you do. They're in your bag filled with the magical napalm.
They're in a pocket. If he folded it, it's a pocket plane.
Yep.
So he can only teleport or plane shift. Or plane shift would the only thing that would work.
Just like the bag of holding, if you rupture it from the inside, it expels what's in there.
I don't think you can rupture a portable hole, at least not when it's closed.
Can someone...
he can do a strength check, I think, to try and break out of it. But I'm going to contest that against trying to keep it closed.
Let me read real quick, because I thought it was all of these types of things that did this.
Specifically, the hole, if I remember right, is different than the haversacks and stuff.
Yeah, because the hole is like it. So the sacks and stuff, that's an actual bag, whereas this is literally like a two-dimensional.
Let me read.
it is a
please.
strength check.
If the hole is folded up, a creature within the hole's extra-dimensional space can use an action to make a DC 10 strength check. On a successful check, the creature forces its way out and appears within 5 feet of the portable hole, or the creature carrying it. A breathing creature within a closed portable hole can survive for up to 10 minutes, less because suffocation, or because napalm. Placing port inside an extra bag of hole. Wait. A creature forces its way out in 10 minutes. Yeah, they can't rupture this one. They can rupture bags. Damn. Okay, so Bernie, you're going to be contesting them while they're trying to struggle and find their way out in there?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna do 5 checks. You have to beat them 5 times, Bernie,
All right.
before they die. All right, that's the first. You beat them probably. Go ahead and roll.
Just by passive numbers.
Unless you roll an
Oh no,
natural one.
you're athletics. It's athletics to
Oh,
athletics.
athletics,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Right.
She's trying to open it, and you're trying to just keep it shut. Okay, that's
Yep.
1-1. You automatically win.
Yep.
That's 2. This is 3. You don't automatically win.
Mhm.
Okay, you win. That was 1, 2, 3. All right, now we're on to 4. Ooh, you automatically win.
Yeah. Oh, I just looked anyway.
5, 6, yeah. Alrighty, so all of you watch as the haversack shakes, and then shakes, and Bernie's just keeping it shut. And then a hand reaches through, and Bernie punches them inside of it. Then it shakes again. And then it goes still.
Congratulations, you caught a Zemnian.
Yeah, I was gonna say it
The
sounds like Pokemon, but like,
There's 2 trains of thoughts here. Pokemon trainers and everyone else. That is fucking dark what you just did to that poor baby.
When this is over, I would like to look through his bags once we're done with our time.
For
here.
more bodies? Yeah.
He's a wizard. He's got shit on him.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I thought you meant Bernie's bags. Oh, I've got a ton of Semnian corpses in there. No.
hey, guess what, Miriam? That's a free body for you.
Okay. Now, I'm going to motion to, as I step out here that the silence didn't get this area, so this guy can still hear, but this area right here is silenced outside the door.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'll motion to Lily of the pole, like the lightning lure again, and then inside there because there's that alarm spell.
Can we look under the crack to see if the alarm spell's still there? Because if that was the mage, it's gone.
Roll me a perception check, Miriam.
Oh.
Wait, I thought alarm would stay. Oh, no, because the alarm would alert the mage, so it'd still be there. It just wouldn't do anything.
No,
Oh.
it goes away if the person is dead.
Oh, okay.
It slowly goes away.
22, natural 20.
It's still there.
Okay, so he was not the caster of the defensive spells.
To be fair, there's a whole mage squad around. If they all know alarm, that's just
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair,
It's
what
good to
wizard
know
doesn't
that-
know alarm? Miriam?
At the very least, we know someone else set up the defenses.
Okay. Now, Lily, as soon as this door opens, you need to lightning lure. Then he'll get here, and then Bernie will just smack him in the face.
Wait, do you
What
know
do we do?
sign language? 'Cause I
Should we-
thought this was silence.
Thieves can't.
Oh,
I could put up
Should
the
we portable
hole again.
holes too?
just
It worked the last time.
hey, you know what? If we can do a cheese strategy, I'm game.
God damn cheesers. You damn
This guy
cheesers.
probably has a better chance of breaking out of it, though. But yeah.
He has
Hey, hey,
a chance of breaking out of it. The
Yeah.
other guy needed to A, roll well, B, have you roll really shitty.
And C, not be a wizard.
Yeah.
And hey, even if he breaks out, he'll be covered in napalm, which that'll be fun.
It's like, guess what? I have firebolt.
So you guys doing the same thing again?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
Sure.
that's the plan right now.
All right. Keep in mind, verbal component spells would not be able to be cast until Tolsha drops concentration.
Well, Lily remembers that, thieves can't back that there was no one, at least when she scouted in the hallways and stuff, it was just downstairs. We're still a floor up and the doors are closed. That'll give us some leeway in terms of, we possibly don't need the silence, and even if we do, at least we have them funneled.
All right.
Maybe you could make like a small illusion to make it look like the floor is just normal.
Oh yeah,
I-
Lydia can actually do that.
Do that. Do that.
The floor is
Do that.
normal. The floor is normal.
The minor
And-
illusion.
I will reposition my silence so it doesn't, so it will block the staircase.
Well, you can't move your silence. It's static.
Well, cast it again.
God damn, spell
You're
slots go.
burning a
'Cause
lot of seconds.
I can cast it as a ritual,
Oh.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
Still.
but
You guys
That's
want to take
10
another
minutes.
10 minutes? You can absolutely do that.
no, I'll just cast it as a normal second level.
Okay.
It's fine.
Okay.
Does it want to get over here just to watch this mayhem?
Fucking cheese strats. All right.
minor-
I should know better with y'all by now.
Hey! You sent a
You came
whole
up with this on the
invasion
fly.
squad at us.
I-
Well, yeah.
So, actually, I am going to, with a minor illusion over there, can I attempt a performance check of the Zemnian mage of, help me, they're escaping, to try and get the officer to come out on his own?
I mean,
Because
with
either way, if I
minor
fail-
illusion?
No,
with a minor illusion over the portable hole.
Okay, so minor illusion over the portable hole. That mage was a man, Tolsha.
So, no.
You, without the actor feat, aren't going to sound like a strong Zemnian man, you know?
No.
You would need somebody else who can sound manly and speak Zemnian.
Oh, Bernie.
Is Bernie good at acting?
About as good as anybody
mean-
else.
He's got a 20 charisma.
Yeah, he's
You
just
have a
good.
shot.
That did not answer my question.
It's just the thing that I normally roll really shitty on social checks.
Hey,
if anything, a shitty roll might work in our favor because then he knows something's wrong and it will come out.
Yeah, it's a win-win. It's a win-win.
I just hope he doesn't have like a bag of holding equipped. 'Cause then we'd be all be fucked.
Oh, what are the odds of that?
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll after we execute this plan.
Well, if it does, then we lose.
Let's step over here.
There's one way to deal with the artifact.
Well, no,
This is a high risk, high reward plan.
Yeah. G-strats always are.
Yeah.
not really. No. That's the reason they're
How are
cheese
there
strats.
hey, we honor what are the odds here. You know, he brought it into existence. I'm gonna honor it.
God damn it. Why
Don't
would
worry.
you do this?
I'm gonna give you a 5% chance, plus 69, plus 13. And
Wait a
plus
minute.
22 because it would bother Icebreaker.
God damn it.
Hey,
Wait a minute.
That's an 8% chance, not a 5.
You know, that's what we got. Alrighty, so you drop your silence, Bernie.
Move it over here.
All right, performance check or
Yeah.
deception? Doesn't really matter. It's the same modifier.
Yeah. We'll say performance for this because you're performing like you're a Zemnian mage.
Yeah. I'll just-
Oh no, they're escaping.
Oh, I am weak. I cannot handle this martial stuff.
There's a small child headbutt me.
Look out! They
Yeah.
got a knife.
16, that's not too bad.
That one's hurt.
Let me roll insight real quick, okay? Oh, wrong sheet. Oh, I was like, damn, they're really good at that. Wrong sheet. That's the right sheet. Insight. Oh. Scheisse. You hear the wrapping up of some of the things in here, and then the soldier stepping past the threshold. What are you talking? Lily.
Yep. Yeah.
The portable hole.
Strength save?
Yes. Give me a sec. I need to find the thing.
15. I think still
It's
fails.
fail.
Yeah.
Yep. It had to be an 18.
Oh, shark!
Also takes 12 damage.
Yep. And 12 damage. Undendu, you tap your sword against the desk. Bernie, go ahead, grapple. Oh, he's actually
Oh,
trained.
no.
No! He was drug in, but he's not in quite yet. Guys, I need you to roll me initiative.
Oh, do you want to roll?
Also,
your
as
D100
he's
zone?
falling, yeah, I'm going to roll my D100 now, guys. You know what?
Yeah.
Who do I want to blame if this goes wrong?
Bernie, he said it.
Ilvorn. Roll the D100.
Oh.
Don't
Oh,
roll
no.
5 or lower, 13 or 69. That's all you have to do.
I mean-
Oh, this is I
Or
hate
22.
this. All right. Don't kill me if I.
It's not going to kill us. It's just going to send only Lily
Yeah,
and
no, I'm
Bernie
talking
to the
to
extra plane.
U.S. players. Don't kill me.
Look, I don't have a drone strike.
We are so lucky that didn't work.
He's not in all the way.
Bernie, as you reach towards the man, grabbing onto him, you see his satchel where it looks full and filled with items, but when it flaps open, it's empty, and you grab on instead to the back of his collar. You guys are failing upwards.
Oh shit!
We are failing upwards, guys.
All right, guys, that's gonna be. Do I have rodeo music or something? Like,
Some of us still have a D8. Don't
Oh,
forget.
yeah, that's
Oh
true.
yeah, Bernie, Tolsha, and Adendu.
Oh. Well, hey, at least we know he has a lot of loot, and we get a second bag of holding
Yeah,
if we
that's
kill
true.
him. But
That's back of holding number 3.
Miriam,
We
you
are
see Bernie grabs onto the man and stops him from going into the hole instead of dragging him in. And there's a satchel dangling mere inches over your portable hole right now.
I'm going to move over here and sacrifice my action to get the portable hole away from him.
All right, you grab
You
the
can
hole.
fold it up with one action.
Yeah.
Oh, I can fold it up? Okay, then I'll fold up the portable hole.
Flip it closed.
Right, and that's going to be my action, saving our lives.
I just hear that. Ah!
All right, that's your
New
action.
campaign, Astral Adventures.
Let's go. What
Well, I
happened
mean,
to
that
the
w-
Empire? What happened to us?
It would just be for Bernie, Lily, and Miriam though, because it's only in a 5-10 foot radius.
I think it's a 30-foot radius.
No,
When
it's
it
like 5 foot
explodes.
radius.
It's a
of the
10
hole.
foot. It's a 10
Oh,
foot.
10 foot. Okay.
Okay, no, Tol should come with us, and Adendu would be like, well.
No, I was back here. I just stepped forward for my turn.
Tolsha, your turn.
Sacred Flame.
Go for it.
Dex save disadvantage because he's grappled?
Not wait. Grapple doesn't affect saves, does it? That would be good. And grapple doesn't do many good things. Oh, he's not grappled as well. Bernie failed.
Right. He's not. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, so, Dex save. 11, failed.
Takes 14 points of radiant.
14, radiant. He looks a little hurt.
And I see what Miriam was doing and floating up the hole, and I know enough for kind of like, that could have been so bad. Oh. Oh.
He dodged such a bullet.
I just love that Adendu's casually in the back, like, just far enough away. Like, oh no.
I was far enough away when I stepped closer. I'm like, that could... I just... yeah.
Alright, next up, we got you, Lily.
Right, so the door bag's closed, or the portable hole's closed, right?
Yep, and as of now, he hasn't had the ability to make enough noise, but as soon as he gets a turn, he's probably gonna alert everybody.
Well, hey, silence is still here, so it should stop a lot of the people coming through.
Sure.
Hmm.
That depends on his performance. Because it didn't make it easily accessible, but you can loudly scream since there's a fucking hole over here that'll echo through everything. You know?
That is fair.
That's fair.
He just has to perform well, that's all. But what are you doing, Lily?
That's an idea, but I was gonna. I mean, I didn't realize someone was gonna close the hole because I was gonna try to pickpocket the bag off of him and then let him just fall in it. But
I prefer not to blow up.
Oh, I just love the Jackie Chan-esque adventure of he's falling. No, I grab him. No, I push him. No, I grab the bag. No, I push him. Just
Yeah, he's probably gonna scream without doing anything. He's obviously surprised as well. So Lily's gonna move, not getting a attack of opportunity because of that, and she's gonna come over here and lock this door with the password, whispering it so Bernie doesn't hear. Law Bear sucks, just because she knows that the Zemnians will not say such a thing.
Okay. So what is there a verbal component to lock?
Oh,
There's
yeah, well,
silence over there. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. I
Yep,
didn't
yep,
see.
yep.
I saw Bernie's aura, so I got confused.
I understand. That's why I'm reminding you before you do your whole ass action.
You know what? I guess if that's the case, Lily's just gonna try to murder this guy before he. No, like she can't. 'Cause she's not that good. Fuck. I thought this was gonna go so much better.
It could have got so much worse.
Yeah, you hit right in the middle.
You know what? I think this is worth a shot at least. Lily is going. This might also end up badly for her. Lily is going to panic a little bit as she's like fumbling to try to, like I said, pickpocket the bag. She's like, wait, I have an idea. Pulls out a thing, accidentally pulls a pin on it, and it's a grenade in her hand, but the grenade is a hypnotic pattern. And she immediately tosses it in the room just enough so hopefully it still will hit us, but you know.
Each creature in the area, so 30-foot cube. Yeah, that's that whole ass room.
So all of us.
No, Tolsha's in a different room right now. Each creature, wisdom save. So everybody wisdom saves other than Tolsha.
Yay!
Why does the metal one always hurt me?
All right.
So it's
26.
Lily, you failed to your own spell.
wait, can I reaction flash genius?
You can, yeah.
Haha.
This is an ingenious plan. Ooh.
Shiny colors.
It's literally just like a disco ball grenade.
Adendu, you have advantage?
No, it's 11.
Damn. All right, so Adendu, ooh, pretty colors. Zemnian, ooh, pretty colors. Everyone else? Yeah, you averted your eyes quickly enough.
I blinked. Oh yeah, I'm missing an
Blinkety.
eye still.
Works out.
Lincoln, you'll miss it.
I think we need like jackety sax as the backtrack.
All right, all done, Lily?
Yeah.
All right, can they repeat the save at the end of each of their turns, or is it just for 1 minute?
Each creature on a failed save, charmed for the duration. It's spell. No, it's just during if it suck or fail, save or suck.
Yup.
From the
If
reading.
it hits, then they get broken.
Adendu, pretty colors. Bernie.
Ash.
Huh. Oh, that could have been really bad. So he's just
Incapacitated.
standing there, not doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of like halfway hovered over where the hole was, since you grabbed onto his shoulders of his breastplate to hold him still.
Right.
He is incapacitated.
Yep.
And speed of 0.
Speed of 0, can't take actions or reactions.
Right.
Lily loses 6 words. Bernie, get the bag.
Yeah. That's what I was planning on doing.
All right.
So yeah, I'll gently try and take the bag off and toss it over towards Tulsha.
All right. Tolsha, a bag of holding is thrown over at you.
I'll catch it.
Catch it with your own bag of holding. Oh no.
I haven't my own.
Put it in the bag.
I need one.
All done, Bernie?
Yeah.
All right, next up, Mirian.
I'm gonna use my action to unfold the portable hole right under this guy's feet.
I love it.
What? He's not standing. What? So you're unfolding it. All right, he'll still need a shove of some kind to get in there.
Right.
But that's easy enough. You use your action to open it up and
walking all the way over to the wizard's desk, so I'm out of that
Yep.
madness this
you
time.
unfold it right underneath him. Let's move him there. Grab the circle, put that there, and he's right there. So that's your action. Unfold, go over to the wizard's desk. Tosha, your turn.
I want to quickly frisk him, make sure he doesn't have the second bag of holding.
Investigate.
Session advantage.
Yeah, what are the odds of that, right?
Bullhorn.
25.
Depends on how many bags of holding you want to give us.
Yeah, good point. No, he does not have a second bag of holding. He's not that rich.
Well, he's an officer, so he might have one for documents, one for rations, one for weapons.
Yeah,
You
he
don't
has
know.
one.
I
For all
will
of that.
look. He is clear. He has no other bags of holding on him.
You
And I
don't
can't
know
use-
that. He says while just staring.
He's incapacitated.
You know that.
He should be good to put in, but I want to step over here just in case.
All right. Next up, Lily. Do you puts him in the hole or he gets the lotion again? Wait.
I mean, it says the whole thing with taking damage, or if I shake it out, it's stupid. Can Lily try to gently? What do I have to
Don't
do?
go into the room. Don't go into the room.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Well, just put him into the bag of holding. Could I gently, like?
Athletics check. Let's see how gently you can lift and place him into the bag.
Can Lily hold her action to help Bernie do this?
Or else it gets the hose again.
You can. Yeah, you can hold your action to help Bernie do it.
Okay.
So you go on one side and have him on the other. Officer, you don't bags hold die. Undendu. Yeah, what he said. I'm sorry, Undendu. Bernie.
It's very pretty colors, my guy. Like, they're just doing what they're doing. They're missing the chair. Now they're just standing there in the street, just draw a. Just if they could drool, they would be drooling.
Yep.
All right, so I'm gonna stick one foot out in front of his legs and take my arm and just gently push him, try and tip him into the hole.
Athletics with advantage because Lily is helping you do that.
Yep.
We love 22. Thanks,
damn it.
Lily. You put your leg out there, and Lily definitely understands what you're trying to achieve here, and nose first into the bag of holding.
The portable hole.
Into the portable hole, yes. And then at that point, we need a few rounds of contested athletics check to keep it shut.
He can't do any actions. He's incapacitated.
No, that I think would break it from the shaking.
Once he needs to
just
breathe, he will.
No, it says until you are attacked. He's not being attacked. Or hurt, right?
Attacked or
Takes any damage or someone uses an action to shake the creature. So, does suffocation count as damage?
No, you just die.
Oh wow! I just imagine I don't know if you've seen Arcane, but when she goes under the water and stuff, but except this is much darker.
Yeah. Who the fuck needs assassins? We've got this.
Best item you guys ever got. Well,
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna
guys,
take the vial and just pour it on the ground.
all right.
Guys, our plan worked perfectly.
You pour the bottle all over the ground. Jesus.
I'm going. I wanna give him a good while in it, enough that I reckon he's probably drowning at this point.
Yeah.
and then I want to drag him out so that he might still be able to be like resuscitated but still unconscious.
Roll me a
That ain't
medicine
happening.
check, Bernie.
Yeah, I'll look over it.
That'll-
You're-
Oh, go ahead.
Yep. Yeah, I'll just let's try and keep him alive if we can. Maybe he knows some useful things. 16.
He went in there with his mouth wide open.
All right.
Yeah. 'cause
After
pretty
1
colors.
minute, you can resuscitate him, but you're gonna have to have somebody skilled in, CPR to resuscitate him. Because his lungs is filled with that shit. That's probably gonna have a long-lasting effect. Hellfire will do that to you.
Or it would have been better if he just died, honestly.
Right.
Like, I don't-
Actually, it's better if he dies in the portable hole, because that way his soul doesn't get taken.
Because the soul's inside.
I don't
Haunted. New magic
Portable
item,
hole.
haunted haversack.
Portable hole filled with hellfire napalm.
Let's be honest.
Really nice.
That does sound like a
Very
cool
nice.
magic item.
You
that's
are
haunted.
such a high level, guys. Like,
I'm going to shake a Dendu out of the stupor.
all right, shake, shake, shake. You're out of the stupor, Dendu.
Just gonna look around and look right to Lily and just points like, "You keep harming me. Why?"
You weren't hurt. You were just, looking at the pretty colors. I almost looked at the pretty colors too, and then luckily it was on the side where my eyeball isn't.
You have harmed me the most throughout most of the enemies that I have fought so far.
I guess I'd take that as a compliment given where you came from once upon a time.
I should send you
Out
to
of-
hell for that comment.
So I just imagine the meme where it's like the one where is there's a lot of things I'm not afraid of, but that picture of Lily, that scares me.
Yeah. That
Uh,
thing.
We need an artist to draw Lily with uwu face. That terrifies me.
Well, after confirming that the officer is well and thoroughly drowned, I'm going to just let him slip back into the portable hole, fold it up, and then go into the.
No.
Oh, there's still more
Stop.
stuff.
You're right.
You're
yeah,
grabbed
Bernie-
by everybody
Yeah,
and
yeah,
pulled back.
All right. Sorry, I just wanted to check his letters and stuff.
We'll do that in a bit. We're not ready for that.
Right. Okay. Let's. Yeah.
Everyone grabs Burn. Like, no!
Bernie, roll me a perception check since you're looking into the room, though.
Also, do you have? Can you check the bag of holding to see if it has any healing potions?
Sure. I'll reach into the new bag of holding and think of healing potions.
Reading in Zemnian, Bernie, you can see one of the letters in there is addressed as militant in nature, but Lord Morgrim's specific instructions.
Lord Morgrim. Is that a name I would recognize or be able to recognize?
Roll history.
Can
Miriam
I-
may participate in this as well. Not anybody else.
Uh-oh.
15.
25.
Morgrim Hofstadter. He was a mage of the Lyceum some time ago. Maybe 80 years. And he was en route to become the next Archmage of Necromancy. Because of ethical reasons, he was disbarred from the school and practice, and when the military went after to catch him, he seemingly vanished, assumed to have gone to a different realm.
Oh, that's a problem.
Apparently, he's a lord to the Empire.
Hey, well, I think we know where he went. then.
Mistress Lyceum's going to be very angry about this.
Well, we don't know more about what it says in the letter, but not go in there until that is taken care of, and I went at the alarm thing.
Actually, DM, now that we know that they're getting reports from a Lyceum member,
A previous Lyceum member.
previous Lyceum member,
Yeah, he was disbarred 80 years ago.
can I make like some kind of check to discern maybe this isn't a ancient artifact but a more recent invention?
You can guesstimate
Okay.
that, but not know anything specific.
Okay, I figured I'd ask.
Yeah, if you could look at what's in there, you might be able to surmise, but you can't do that yet.
Was he human?
Elvin.
Elvin.
Okay, right. So 80 years is within.
Nothing.
Yeah,
As
he
if
turned
he
from
was
an
a-
adult into a adult.
Right. See, if he was a human, then that 80 years might be somewhat mysterious.
So what I'm going off that, assuming if I was him and monitoring this artifact, because I have to assume he's here, he wouldn't just leave us alone. He's probably in the next room, isn't he?
Maybe. We should. Is anyone able to get that letter out of the room without triggering the alarm?
Hey, bro,
We
you
do
have
know
mage
a
hand?
Monday way of making a gap.
Yeah. What were you saying, Lily?
Oh, I was asking my brother, do you have mage hand by chance?
No.
I'll just dispel magic on the alarm.
You're the worst wizard ever.
All right, alarm is dispelled, Tolsha.
I picked spells that would help me in my research.
I know, I'm giving you shit.
Alarm is dispelled. You can get it now.
All right.
And now, entering into the room, picking up the notes and seeing what it is that you have here. It does outline a magical practice, a circle of some variety that is being instructed, necessary components, and very, very descriptive purpose of this arcane infusion, a permeating power source of magic that it stems directly from the life force of living creatures filtering into it. As you are looking at that, Tolsha and Miriam, since the two of you have the most extensive research on these things, what they are describing based off of the markings of it would be a singularity. An object that is filtering in the necrotic energies and filling it with this purpose. The ritual seems to be how to utilize it.
Okay. So, looks by the sounds of it, we just found the singularity of necromancy.
Does it give a description of the object?
That is not in there, no.
All right. Well, I'm going to just pick up any and all letters I find in there, stuff them into my bag as well. And just not the portable hole, but my
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I hand you back the portable holes. Like, let's not do this again.
Oh, I put in the chat, Lily was gonna drag the dead bodies out to loot them because, they're dead. They're not gonna need whatever stuff they have on their person.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I was thinking we'll do that later.
Oh, are you looting now or are we looting later?
No one knows we're here yet. We actually have time for once.
Perhaps.
Maybe, but yeah, I mean, it's I think it's better to wait for that. I mean,
Yes.
we still have dead bodies in the bag. We can just loot them later.
Also,
Okay.
did you find healing potions?
Were there any healing potions in that bag of holding?
Reaching inside, 3 greater and 1 normal.
3 greater and a normal. Who wants them?
Who's down more?
I mean, Lily's a little bit hurt.
It's pretty even, other than Bernie.
I'll give a greater to Lily, Miriam, and Adendu.
I always forget. It's 40 for greater. It's 44 times plus 4.
Yeah.
44 plus 4. It's 2d4 plus 2, 44 plus 4, and then it is 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Lily's all good.
All right.
Right. So what I suggest we do is assume that the mage controlling everything is in the next room. I will cast anti-magic field. We kick in the door, and we disrupt everything.
Can you push anti-magic field into a room that you can't see?
Yes, it's circled around me for 10 feet.
It's around you.
Yes.
So we would all be anti-magic.
Yes. However, the mage would be as well, and we have a Bernie.
Okay,
and an
couldn't
addendum.
rush in. Sorry, I misheard that.
Quick question. When Lily hears this, Joey, would that kill Lily?
It wouldn't kill you, it would deactivate you.
Ooh,
Okay.
that's not good.
Yeah, if you get within 10 feet of her while she has that, that'll just make you inert until she's 10 feet away, and then you just come back as if nothing happened.
Would that do the same to Adendu?
No, a Dendu has a different circumstance about their life.
Okay. Okay, just double checking.
Yeah.
It would mean like you'd be rear guard, but
I'm fine with this.
Can you shoot magic through an anti-magic shield?
Nope.
shell?
no.
By the way, we should probably disable this alarm here.
Okay. I'll cast Dispel Magic on that one as well.
Okay. Dispelled. You have to remove that, Lily. I'll grab everybody.
Yeah, sorry, I had.
Thank you.
Okay.
All right. So
We ready to grab this thing and get out of the city?
I mean, I'd much rather destroy it, but yeah, let's make sure it's out of their hands at the very least.
One question. Lily described that there were necromantic runes in the hall.
okay.
Would disrupting that fuck a lot of things?
Quite possibly.
If they're necromantic runes in the hall, can I roll an Arcana to figure out if they're just for show or are they spreading influence?
Sure. Roll me an Arcana check.
So 19.
The circle needed to be bigger than the radius of the room. So this does pertain to the circle for whatever is happening in there.
Randomly fucking with it without knowing the full scope would be bad, though.
Okay, no
Yeah.
anti-magic then. So let's try to ambush them in the next room then.
All right.
Actually, with that 19, how big does the circle have to be for this thing?
Bigger than the radius of the room. So 25 feet from one end to the other.
That's a big circle.
Yeah.
Since this thing is going to be dangerous, I recommend maybe Bernie and Adendu up front because of necro stuff, and then Miriam to if.
I have Death Ward on myself because I cast it every day. I'm going to cast Death Ward on Miriam and Bernie.
All right.
And I'm going to cast Aura of Life.
Okay. So
Which one does life do?
It prevents you from lowering your maximum HP.
hey, it's your
And
class ability.
resistance necrotic.
Yeah.
So- Isn't that basically just area of Death Ward?
Not
No.
really. It's
Death-
No,
Like to a lesser extent.
much lesser. Death Ward says, "Fuck you, Finger of Death."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mark myself with that for Death Ward.
All right. Well, as you all are preparing yourselves to ambush who you assume is Lord Morgrim, surprisingly, I thought that you would do more fighting, and less throwing people into bags. So
That's all I got
this is
planned
where
for
we're
today.
calling the session this week, y'all.
Hey, we're creative.
Alrighty, GG's everybody. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Alright.
I'm back.
Hey, this operation is going
guys.
fantastic.